Hello everyone, and welcome back! Welcome back to the beautiful waterfall home of the Mountain Domain, where we have our lovely cat Silver currently examining her reflection in the rippling waters. So welcome back everyone! I apologize that Silver's story with the Heart of Roses has been gone for a few days, but I assure you I have not forgotten about her, and Silver has not forgotten about her quest to hopefully find love and potentially a more peaceful life somewhere out here in the wilds, as well as hopefully one day finding some evidence of where her sister Creek has disappeared to. But, her stomach's really rumbling, and Silver is a cat who has only gotten this far by making sure to look out for herself. So let's go ahead and do a spot of hunting. Hopefully, there was a little chipmunk. He would have been yummy to eat. Something you don't often expect Seri to be talking about, right? But let's go ahead and see if we can do a little spot of hunting with Silver. Oh, a lovely butterfly. Let's just grab that little guy's wings. Oh, he got away. I was going to tuck him right behind Silver's ears so that she would have something nice to wear today. The food got away. All right. Well, clearly it's going to take us a minute or two. Silver's one of those cats who would daintily turn and lick her side like she totally meant to do that. And let's continue finding some breakfast before we settle down to the business of examining some curious stories, rumors, and legends that Silver has gotten wind of. Not that she's into all of those legends like her sister always was, listening to the elders and the wandering cats of Apple Clan, ramble on about all sorts of mysteries that this world might have. Silver is just curious though. Come on, Bunny, come on. Yeah, it got away again. Silver is, however, curious about meeting Coco at the temple. If you guys recall, Coco showed up last time. About time we got some breakfast. Let's just down that little fiddled mouse. Much better. But Coco actually... Oh, and look at all this lavender! Huzzah! Huzzah! Let's dab some of the lavender on us to make it smell quite nice here. Oh my goodness. I think Silver would be quite happy about this. Just rolling around in the lavender so that she smells really good. And of course, as you guys know, every time we use lavender, we actually increase our territorial control of this area. So one more round of lavender and we would 100% control this area compared to Mystic Colony. So you know what? Let's go ahead and do that. And we're just going to imagine, boom, and now this area is fully controlled, my friends, by the Mountain Domain, all because Silver definitely had to tuck that wonderful smelling flower into her fur, which I find highly amusing. Oh, and look at this. Wow, it's so pretty here. The perfect place to admire her reflection, that's for sure. Oh my goodness, absolutely wonderful. Oh, look, and there's a frog. Not her favorite thing to eat, but we'll go ahead and munch on that guy. So, all right, got him. Oh, and there's a crow. Did he see us? He must have, because he scurried away. But all right, so, and there's another frog. Not Silver's favorite thing to eat, whereas Creek absolutely loves frogs. She loves eating frogs. Oh, it got away. She loves eating frogs and toads, and like frogs and toads and fish are like Creek's favorite foods. I would say Silver's favorite food, probably rabbits, just because they kind of get the job done, but mice make a dainty snack now and then too. All right, I think, and then I don't know if she really enjoys fish. Fish are a little bit... You have to be a little bit more careful when you actually collect them. And dragging... Super rare butterfly! Super rare butterfly! Yes, an iridescent butterfly. Wonderful. And you have to be very careful when you're fishing and not to get dragged away by the current, which is actually something that secretly Silver, deep in her heart, has worried happened to her sister. Because everyone knows how ridiculous Creek was about all of the splashing in the water, trying to almost act like a River Clan cat, for crying out loud. But Silver, yeah, she just is much more a well-rounded cat who believes that as long as a cat knows a good hunting spot, then you're probably going to be able to survive. And she really is a powerful hunter, which sort of surprises me. I thought it would be a lot more difficult to hunt with a cat who can be so extremely vain. But no, I guess if you're really vain, then you definitely want to go ahead and snag some of the food. A turtle! Yes, okay. Sorry, little guy, no, come back. No, seriously. That shell was so rare and we missed out on it. Phooey. All right. And we're going the wrong way for the temple. But yes, so there are some big differences between the two sisters if you are following along on both of our cattail adventures, actually, my friends. Silver definitely is not a cat who enjoys diving into the water and seeing how risky this fish business might be. Like, this is too risky for her taste. Oh my goodness, get out of here. Ugh. She definitely doesn't want to do that again. That's too risky for her taste, and she's not really into mysteries, but she does want to meet with Coco because this cat seems to know what is going on. And also, by coming here and beginning this quest with Coco, we should be able to hopefully start collecting up roses, which, as we are the Heart of Roses series, you can imagine we're going to hopefully have roses everywhere. Now this little pond, it's just perfect to be able to admire her reflection in. So let's come over and speak with Coco. You're here. Good. Now we just have to make sure no one else is around. Okay. Looks like we're alone. I'm about to show you a place I've never shown anyone else. Oh dear, this doesn't have anything to do with roses. Oh well. I think you may be able to help me. Follow me, Silver. Down into the temple ruins. Oh my, this is exactly the kind of situation that we try to keep our paws out of, but since we're already here, well, this is it, the temple ruins. Pretty neat, isn't it? This is where I live. I don't let most cats in here, but I've made an exception for you. I don't know why, but it's like something inside me is telling me you can help with a small problem I'm having. You see, I'm not the only one that lives here. The ruins are also residence to a kindly nature spirit. The forest guardian watches over the wilds and maintains the balance between all living things. But now the forest guardian is gone, disappeared, vanished. One day the guardian was here, the next day the guardian wasn't. The balance is broken. That's the last thing they said to me before they left. I don't know what to do. Maybe the forest guardian is weakening. Maybe it's a test. But I think you may be able to be, I think you might be the solution to this mess. We should bounce some ideas off each other. There's an old prophecy about the arcane pillar that lies in the halls of the temple ruin. You can find them all around the room. They look like dark standing stones. The prophecy says the pillars have been endowed with some sort of power, but I haven't figured out how to activate them just yet. Maybe you know how? Listen, I know it sounds crazy, but you have to get them working for me. Check out the pillars for me, won't you? All right, Coco, if you insist, but let's come over, and I believe this is the one. Here we go. What did you do? What do you mean you don't know? Look at the arcane pillar. It's pulsing with light. How odd. It's like it's reacting to you. Well, this is a step in the right direction. Do you see those symbols above the pillar? What do you think it means? Maybe the pillar is trying to tell us something. I have an idea. Maybe you should go and collect all those items, then bring them to this pillar. There might be enough to activate its power and bring the forest guardian back. Maybe try to place the items at the foot of the pillar. This might just work. 3 mice, 2 squirrels, 1 rabbit, and 1 black hare. Clearly, this is just a recipe for a fantastic feast among a clan, Coco. So I think the forest guardian might have just disappeared because the balance in their stomach happens to be empty, not the balance in their heart. But if you insist, I might be able to help with this. So let's go ahead and hold this. And then drop it. And there we go. So we have now added in one of the rabbits that we needed. And we do have 1 mouse and we have a couple fish. So we'll be able to eat. So there we go. Already, Silver has proven herself to be a really good hunter. Let's actually level her hunting up again. I'm kind of amazed at what a good hunter she is. But we will definitely manage this. I think that she's going to be able to really tackle this with a plum because her sister, Creek, who is also trying to help out the forest guardian, and Silver has no idea about that, gets very distracted very easily, trying to gather up treasure and also befriending all of her mystic colony and trying to help mystic colony with spreading all of their influence around the world. But Silver, when she puts her mind to something, she likes to see it done. However, all these beautiful falling petals, this sight that she honestly has never seen before anywhere else in the world. Well, I think Silver would be lying if she didn't say that perhaps this is something very special that she's very happy to actually get a chance to see. So, Coco, we will help you. All right. The strange markings on the arcane pillar seem like types of prey. Maybe you should try catching them and laying them down at the pillar's base. We definitely will. All right, so we'll be back then. Time for me to get my dinner too. And I think that would definitely be something where, even though Silver tries to play it off as simple and easy and not something that alarmed her, to be completely honest, that's unlike anything she's ever seen before. What could this mean? But I think that she would know somewhere deep inside that anywhere there's this kind of mystery and this kind of drama, well, her sister Creek is probably not far behind. Also, let's just collect up these lovely fireflies that have decided to appear. Perfect for decorating inside of the nest, or the den, excuse me. All right, and we'll wiggle this way. And start winding our way back home. But I have to say, I think that the longer she's here, the more that Silver is beginning to think this is quite a beautiful world in very unexpected ways. Territory like this just wasn't around the sort of like suburban neighborhood that she grew up in. To be completely honest, the area that her 4 clans were in was actually quite populated with 2-legs, and there's literally no evidence of them other than the fact that, you know, somebody had to build all these lanterns. But no evidence of active 2-legs anywhere, just a lot of beautiful flower petals, all the better to decorate her fur with. All right, let's gather up these fireflies. Not to mention, she does have the big benefit of a lot of cats who currently aren't trying to attack her or fight with her, which is always nice. So let's, oh, there's some catnip. Oh, let's just snag that. Why don't we? We can always share that with a friend. Oh, it's a little black bun. Well, if only we could catch it, because we actually need one of those for the forest guardian. All right, can I get this fish? Ah, that was like a rare fish too. The way it ran away, it knew we wanted its scales. Oh, and we are full on our inventory. And there's the black bunny again. Oh, I need the black bunny. Okay, let's go ahead. We're going to go ahead and drop the firefly. And where'd you go? Okay, we got to get this bunny. It's important. For the sake of the forest guardian, yes, all right. And we already got the black hair. Fantastic. So we'll just go ahead and turn that in to the forest guardian soon. Let's grab the yellow firefly, and we'll kind of sprinkle fireflies down as evidence of where we've wandered on our path. And there's quite a good bit of hunting to do here. I could see, so close. I could see Silver just very much enjoying herself, and she has these new iridescent butterflies that she'll be able to decorate the wings with behind her ears, which is something she really loves doing. And thank you guys so much for all of the beautiful fan art that has started to trickle into our fan mail email. You can see it in the video description if you're wondering, but where did it come from, Seri? Where did it come from? It is just absolutely fantastic. I love it, and I'm having so much fun seeing how you guys are looking forward to the stories too. Where on earth are we? We have gotten a little turned around. All right, about face this way, and we should be able, so this is the river's loop. You know, a cat doesn't have to swim across this, does she? Because that would just be a tragedy. All right, maybe we can wiggle this way. What a wonderful natural barrier though. Aha! And a old bridge. Wonderful. All right, can I get this mouse? Wonderful. All right, let's go ahead and drop another firefly. We've collected quite a bit. So tomorrow we can basically go on like a huge gift giving spree. Oh my gosh, what kind of hunter is she? This is amazing. We're just leaving fireflies behind us in our wake. This is amazing. Are we going to be able to get this mouse too? All right. Well, we'll work on catching more mice soon. But all right. And look, it's so late. Not even Jag is up and about. But you know what? We can leave a couple fireflies down as our offering for Jag, so that this way Jag can say we never did anything that didn't help. Hopefully, Jag will be able to see things a little easier this way. All right. And then we'll wiggle back into our den. And what a day. Although she's not into the mysteries and the allure of the unknown the way that her sister Creek is always searching for such things, you know, Silver is curious. She is a cat after all, and I think she's a little bit curious about just what's going on here. And also, to be completely honest, even though she's been trying to hide it deep in her heart, a little bit curious about the cats who she's met here. So far, they don't seem to be the violent ruffians that she can sometimes run into in the wild. So perhaps, with the right words, the right gifts, she might be able to unlock the secret of their hearts and really possibly even find a home here. But would she want to settle here in Mountain Domain when there's rumors of 2 other colonies somewhere in the area? And would she even want to establish her own colony? After all, she does detest the cats who fight in what is clearly a land of plenty. So, we'll have to see next time. So I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.